So continuing with the whole it's a slow news day kind of a thing and needing to change the narrative. I need to change the narrative on Cruising Paris. I'm sick of talking about, you know, certain things. So I want to just switch it up a little bit and bring in some other celebrities and so on. So Oprah is a very good friend of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, as we know. She has been very instrumental in helping them move on from their lives as working royals. It was her interview, after all, that sort of set a lot of things in motion. And, I think in some ways gave them those who were waiting with, wet tongues, the ammunition they needed to go on a vitriolic attack on Meghan and Harry that has not let up for the past 4 years. So, you know, covering Oprah is not completely unrelated, even though some of the celebrities I've talked about in the last week or so have no connection to Meghan and Harry. And at this point, I'm like, if it's something that I'm interested in or someone I'm interested in, even remotely, and I feel like speaking about it, I think I will do that. It's more interesting than always talking about, the royal family and Kate's cancer. It's enough already with Kate's cancer. It's enough already with the British press, the UK press. I mean, it's like, oh my God, oh, I'm drowning in that stuff. So I thought I'd bring up some other things. So Oprah and Ozempic. Now, I've heard about this drug, Ozempic, this diabetic, apparently it's a diabetic drug, and people are using it for weight loss. And the mogul, Ms. Winfrey, apparently has admitted to using it to help her lose weight because she has always, struggled apparently with her weight for years, even on the Oprah Winfrey Show when I was still in America. And, she was always sort of yo-yoing back and forth from skinny to, heavy. And apparently, then she became sort of the ambassador for Weight Watchers, and that seemed to be working for her sort of, but she's tried everything, private chefs who make her this and make her that, and yada yada, but it seems that nothing really was working for her on a sort of permanent level or basis. I mean, it always was something that she lost the weight and then she would gain the weight all back. And so apparently she has found something called Ozempic, which is a diabetic drug, I believe is what I'm reading. And she has copped to using that as a tool to help with her weight loss. And so she has gotten, it sounds like she's getting a lot of criticism about that. Um, because, I mean, I'm not really sure why people are criticizing her for losing the weight. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, is the Ozempic, it seems like a lot of people are taking this drug, Ozempic, and, I would imagine they're doing so legally with the help of a physician, right? I mean, I don't know that it's an illegal drug. I think it's a drug that you can probably get, um, from your doctor, a prescription from your doctor. And if it helps with weight loss for some people who have trouble losing weight. I mean, Oprah has always had trouble, keeping the weight off. But I guess what I don't understand is, so you take Ozempic or anything at all, you take whatever, you take a pill, and what? It makes you not want to eat, or it just by osmosis melts the fat? I mean, how does this actually work? I mean, do you stop eating? Because I mean, I need something to stop eating. I need help. I need help. I was always one of those people who I can eat whatever I want, whatever I want. I mean, I was the opposite of Oprah. You see, I could eat an entire pizza pie where you have, 12 slices, and I could eat an entire cake, the same thing, and I wouldn't gain any weight. And I could do that consistently for, maybe not every day because it would just be too much even for my own greed, but I could just eat what I wanted and nothing happens. And so I had a lifetime of this. And then what has happened is that as I've sort of tipped the scales to a certain age, that my metabolism has just completely changed so that I do gain and I gain a lot and I gain in all the wrong places, and I can't stop eating. And I think that, um, just working from home makes it even worse because, I eat and work. I mean, it's like I absolutely have to eat and it's all carbs or sweets. I mean, it's all that I crave. It's like my brain just stops functioning and I've got to get up, I've got to eat. And so I'm thinking to myself, well, can I get some of this, whatever she's taking? Whatever this Ozempic is. I mean, is it something that kills the appetite or is it something that melts the fat? Either way, I don't even think I care at this point. But quite seriously though, it seems like a lot of people, I guess, in the industry or maybe just in general in the society are taking this drug. I keep hearing about it, Ozempic, and it seems to really work. I mean, look at this, look at this. I mean, I think she might be skinnier than me. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the day has come where I'm like Oprah is thinner than I am? That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot because I've always been very thin. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that up there just because, as I said, it's a slow news